So bring it on, hype, expectation, emotion, the game yet to kick off, the excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Yeah, nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Deftly away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. He's found the way through. He was under real pressure there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mbappe. Gattuso. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Galatasaray are looking to break at pace. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Gullit. Gullit.
Oh, really well played.
And he's cut it out. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross to the back post. A mighty effort. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Can he finish? Goal! Galatasaray! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Galatasaray have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now, can he find a finish? Crosses it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
He's through, it's one-on-one. Takes a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Hullet. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neymar threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Delivers with whip. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's a sharp little ball here. Chance, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Hoisted in. That had too much on it. Yaya Toure. Oh, easy pickings there. He's through here. That's been cut out, well played. Maldini. That's really well manoeuvred. Lam. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. He's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Mbappe. Always onto this. It's Cristiano! Off the post!
هيقدر اللعب في اليد وتصوم كل ما
And
ترى.
it's been given away.
شوف قاعد سوني يروح. لعبة كروس بلاي.
Oh, the ball's run. That's another chance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
And it's made its way to him. And he's managed to get rid. And they're back on the ball again. Neymar. Looking to play him in. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got away. That's very neat. A header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again then.
Melbourne City really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Neymar. Neymar plays it in. Chooses. Can he finish? Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, again there's no way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gets a good foot in there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Ronaldinho. Cafu. Looking for options for movement. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. That's tidy. Great vision. Cafu gets into some space. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo, number 10, Gullit.
We have got changes
20,
here from both sides, in fact.
Ronaldinho.
Galatasaray are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
There's the shot! They've done it! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Melbourne City get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! And he's there to get it away. Galatasaray are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've...
Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Melbourne City have their second corner now. Vieira getting this one clear. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's intervened well there. Melbourne City perhaps contemplating their next change here. Pass somewhat off target. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's a dangerous ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's lost his man here.
Galatasaray can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He's picked his way through. Big header! Oh, crossbar! No mistake! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 9.
So, time for changes
Mbappe.
on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him.
So, all square with
Number
almost
45,
no time remaining.
Osman.
It just goes...
Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! Rooney attempts a clearance.
4 added minutes has
Toure
been
gets
indicated.
it clear. Tries to pass it through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, this looks sharp. And the through ball. Vieira clears. Out to the right. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being
يا الله، حي الله الكوتش أنور. هذا تسمع نرفع ايدك.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Plays a sharp little ball here. Messi picks it up out wide. Oh, Pedri! They've got to be quick to recover this. And now they can clear their lines. Bale. Bale. And it's Vieira. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Gullit. Takes a shot! There it is! One
يابا شنو كم عميان انتو؟
executed with deadly efficiency.
Melbourne City are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Inter Milan. Shot, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And smartly reclaimed. And here's Suarez. Shot could be on. It's Luis Suarez! In he goes again. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Gullit. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And another try! And he's following up. In he goes again.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Leicester attempts a clearance. And he can clear it away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's a pretty loose pass. Some really good ball movement. Yaya Toure. Now it's Gullit.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's having a go! And that's what you call
اسمعني
inspired goalkeeping.
أنوار منتظر
Really
تسمعوني
looked
المايك
sharp there,
مفتوح.
didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And it's Lam. And he's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there. And
حي
that
الله
wasn't it.
الكوتش. زين.
Looking for a runner. And this is Nedved. He is through here. Cleared away. And they're quick to get it back. In again. Half an hour played now. Now it's Gullit.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's away! Now it's Messi. And he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted.
Melbourne City really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Looking for options for movement. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he welcomes it in. Looking for the run. Cross into the box.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Turns back here, probably the best option. He's had it taken off him. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, this looks sharp. Suarez might just make this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Hullet. Luis Suarez knocks it into space. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead,
Please make
they
sure
can
to
expect
watch
more of
the
the
screen
same
for
in the
an
second half.
information bulletin from the regional
Melbourne
police
City
department.
have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Melbourne City carrying a one-goal lead. Bale charging forward down that flank. Bale goes on a run down the left wing. Bale made a search from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Thuram is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Bale. Now Davids. Hullet engages and forces him off the ball. And that's a good-looking ball. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been won straight back. Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Hullet really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Vieira. Oh, good read. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played out wide. Played back in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a mighty effort! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Romario. Romario. Nedved. And that's another good win of the ball. And he's heaved it away. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Romario. Well, that's well seen too. Vieira. And here's Suarez.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Deftly away.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Gullit. Number 19, Neymar. Number 10,
David.
Messi.
Oh, this looks
Number
sharp.
24, Toure.
Now it's
Number
Luis Suarez.
18, Romario.
David.
Coming on the field.
Closing in on the last
15,
quarter of an hour.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20.
He's got away.
Number 14. Rafinha.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Melbourne City surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of... Can he finish? Off the post. They've scored!
عمي الحاج رافع شققهم رافينيا ولا يلزم، بس انا حرامات ما شوتت فيه. وقت العب لروات ارجع اوصلها روني.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Melbourne City are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that, and he's intervened well there. And it's Nedved. Great ball, and he's in here. Terrific header. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
And he's being shifted off it. Maldini. Davids. Now it's Luis Suarez. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Nedved. Nedved is flagged offside. Tries to play it through, and the through ball, and there's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Nedved, that is ended up in no man's land.
Has been indicated.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Quality ball. Luis Suarez.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, he's been caught. Tries a shot! And it's there!
لعبوا فاطمة على طيرك.
They have their boot on the... And that's it. Melbourne City, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Your
Those
final
of you
thoughts,
making their
Jim?
way
I
home
think we
on
just
public
saw a team
transportation
winning
today, please
by
watch
playing
the
to their
screen.
strengths.
Train
There was a
department.
clear...
يعني هذا شلون روبرتو كارلوس خلي نانو يلا اف شلون بهذا المركز يلا اف اي بالعافية انور جرينوود يخبر انا فتحت على موده وما فتحت منتظر وانوار تشوفون كارلوس شلون هنا ايضا اف شنو عادي هنا يعني المفروض مين دي ام اف سي ام اف بس مو مالي ايضا المفروض بعد يودي عقد غير خطة نكسة هاي 5 دفاع وفيرا يرجع ارتكاز ودعوات
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement
يا بشفاعل
already
الأضرية هيك وبالجود دافع.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
That is good alertness. Nice sequence of passes, this. And this is... And the shot! And Messi!
Arsenal definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position. It! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Bergomi delivers. It's out for a goal kick. It's a searching pass. Shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that's an excellent interception. Leicester gets it clear. He's through now. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! He's beaten the keeper. In he goes again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Vieira. Cleared without hesitation. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee's come over. It's a red
هذا
card.
خوش طرد.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hullet. Arsenal looking to pass their way. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And here's Cruyff. Messi. And the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And this is Eto. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's with the keeper. And he's there to belt it away. Pedri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rooney. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking to play him in. That's an imaginative pass. Vieira. Van Dijk. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, good-looking ball. He's having a shot! There it is!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Knocks it into space. And this is Hullet. That is good strength. Great chance! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you
Peter
want to see a
Paul
lesson
Goliath.
in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well,
And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. The second half then, just getting going. Oh, shoot, and the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, great header! Bastoni is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And this is Hullet. Eto! That's really well cleared. Referee's given a throw. Played out to the left flank. And here's Hullet. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Messi. Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Carlos quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Hullet can be a real threat inside the box. Pedri, quality ball. Out to the right. Pass is just off target. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Elects to cross. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Quick look, then big header! Oh, crossbar! And Dijk gets rid without sophistication.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Hullet. Number 20, Rooney. Number 11, Johan Cruyff. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Number 15, Cristiano
Rummenigge.
Ronaldo. Number 18,
Lahm gets across to intercept that.
Number
Tries to play it
19,
through.
Neymar.
Rafinha providing
Number
an
14,
outlet on that flank.
Rafinha.
Takes a shot! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Melbourne City, and Romario! Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And that is as far as they're going to go. Played out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Lahm plays it in. That has been knocked clear. And he's let fly. And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Here's a shot. There's the shot! It's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
They've played it short. He slings it in. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And the pass is intercepted. And now they can clear their lines.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This looks promising.
That's going in strongly.
And he has been fouled there. Rafinha climbs up big. Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from
There will
some
be
really
5
smart
minutes
movement,
added
Peter.
time.
Did the defence let themselves...
Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So, time for changes on
Veterans.
both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 17, Cannavaro. Substitution.
Bergomi proves too strong. Nedved. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Nedved. Now it's Bale. And that will be the final act. Melbourne City have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Romario voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
لعبة كيجات جديدة غير طريقة.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Baggio. And it's Baggio. And it's Vieira. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that is a little undercooked. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's picked his way through. Decent chance! He's scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Can he get onto this? It's skewed away. Great vision. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Messi, he's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Melbourne City with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Messi. It's Rooney! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Well read, and the danger is averted. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Pelé. That's good play. It's a loose ball. Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Baron, good ball, good take. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Really well.
That could spell trouble. And he's lost his man here. He's won Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Baron. Showing good feet. Chance to deliver. And that should get the job done. Now it's Rooney. Melbourne City have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Melbourne City clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that's a little loose. Some good work on the right flank here. There's the delivery. It's a mighty effort! Lahm gets good distance on it. Might be danger here. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Messi. Out towards the flank. Nicely weighted ball. Lahm delivered. He's got full. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And it's Hullet. Knocks it out wide. Cruyff's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Pelé, looking for options for movement. Look at the space and the shots! Danger averted for now. McTominay.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Pelé, brilliantly cut out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far.
هذا ميسي صغير على صوب منظر
Inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
And a quick reminder
Any
today.
strong opinion
يخسرني
on
من
the
ورا.
first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Melbourne City head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back underway.
Melbourne City really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Yaya Toure. Cafu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Messi. Pedri. Showing great feet there. Now it's Rooney. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bullet is offering a right smile there.
Melbourne City have their third corner. He gets big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth corner of the game. Messi plays it short. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now the delivery.
Well played and well cleared.
Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot. Veron.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Out to the left it goes. Now it's Pelé. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. That is a brilliant interception. Pelé is herring after that one.
Melbourne City.
Good effort from distance.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Gullit. Number 10, Messi. Number 20, Rooney. Number 11,
Cannavaro getting this one clear.
coming on the field. Number 15,
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Ronaldo.
Well, the
Number
message they're sending
14,
out now is pretty
Rafinha.
loud and clear. Let's grab
Number
a second
22,
goal and give ourselves an
Mbappe.
element of comfort.
Number 19,
Played through for the wide
Neymar.
man.
Substitutions taking place.
No, that's been intercepted. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Picked out brilliantly. And that's been well dealt with.
FC Tulsa really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Crossed in once more.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he get on the end of this? Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Gullit. And this is Ibrahimovic. Rafinha threads one in. Oh, no joy this time. Ibrahimovic might just make this. That's going to go a long way. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Knocks it into space. Rafinha gets into a good position. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Melbourne City really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Cruyff. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Maldini has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's Rui Costa. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
2 added minutes has
Lam
been
gets
indicated.
it clear. That has been knocked clear. It's Ibrahimovic! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Desperate defending required here. And this is... And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
And
risks.
that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be
What are
heavy
your thoughts
after
on
the
today's
final
game then,
whistle
Jim?
today.
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he...
And Romario! It's loose now, and oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries to cross. Last-ditch defending, but that has a shot! And that certainly packed a punch. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gullit.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gullit chasing after it. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's good running with the ball. And it's Dembele. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Pelé. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries a shot! It's fallen kindly here. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Melbourne City finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, nice interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Romario over to the left. Aims beyond. Shoots! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gullit. And this is Dembele. And the shot! He's got a goal! And they get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Iraq take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Gullit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Gullit has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Half an hour played now. That's a little off target. Oh, cracking ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Romario gets good distance on it. And back to the keeper they go. Koundé, now he's off and running. Dembele. Pullet is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Dembele. Tele. That's an imaginative pass. And that should get the job done. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Romario was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cruyff does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Messi. Oh, good spread. And instinctive... Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Ambitious ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cruyff. Now it's Romario. Van Dijk makes the interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Driving on and making good progress.
Such good technique.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Pass is just off target. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Please turn towards the screen.
Either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Melbourne City can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Pelé. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a key interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Played back to the goalkeeper. Thuram, the man that is tenacity personified. Pullet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Maldini does well to get it back. Pedri clears. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Nicely worked. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Shot could be on. Oh, not quite.
Melbourne City really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Iraq appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that's nice. Plays it across. Schmeichel claims it. Safe hands.
Melbourne City may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Van Dijk. Melbourne City perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Just about up to 75 minutes. Cruyff cuts it out. Romario is onto it in a flash. And he's there to retrieve it. Koundé. And here's Hullet. Messi. Now it's Messi. In by Messi. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that has left him in a heap. Tries to pass it through. Oh, and that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Substitution for Iraq. Number 19, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 6,
That has been
Pele.
cut short.
Number 17, Hullet.
Just 5 minutes
Number
left.
26, Pedri. Number 2,
And here's Eto'o.
Ronald Araujo.
It's a crossfield ball
Coming on
towards the other
field,
flank.
Number 10, Messi. Number 4, Eto'o.
Schmeichel.
Number 11, Paredes.
And it's Van
Number
Dijk.
15, Bellingham. Number 13, Nesta. Substitutions
Koundé
taking
is a
place.
perfect combination of brain and brawn. And that's it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, It was decided. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Melbourne City are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence looked well down, and they have to find some courage quickly now if they're to react.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
And I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Can he get it through? Figo. He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Osimhen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe tries to pass it through. Cannavaro. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he was quick to react. Lahm gets over and intercepts. Cannavaro. Oh, good read. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Roberto Carlos. And it's Son Heung-min. This looks promising. He's in space and looking for options.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
All the way back. Dida, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. He's shifting through the gears. And a chance! Goal! Galatasaray! There is the breakthrough! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Galatasaray have... And a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Now it's Figo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And this is Hullet. Hullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's a promising position. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, well measured. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out for a throw. Son Heung-min is onto it in a flash. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, this looks sharp. That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Is there any support? Chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Melbourne City are looking to go forward now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Osimhen. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Figo. That's tidy. Seedorf. Nice sequence of passes, this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pedri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's picked his way through. And he whips it in. Rijkaard clears it away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any
Here's
other
the start of the second half.
in the area.
Melbourne City really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Played through for him. And this is Hullet. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
11,
So that's 2 now without reply.
Number 10,
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not
Number
push on and
23,
totally kill this off?
Pedri. Number 2.
And the return pass.
Alejandro Bastón.
Now, can they get him away?
On the field.
Figo.
Number 21.
He is through here.
Drogba.
And that's been intercepted.
Number
That's
7,
great positioning, so good from him.
Number 14. Rafinha.
Galatasaray
Number 20,
have their second
Rudy.
corner now.
Number 9. Rijkaard.
Ronaldo is there to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha hurtling down that right flank. Has crossed into the middle. Drogba! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Drogba is offering a right smile there.
Figo tries making a foray down the right. Vieira couldn't squeeze it through. Galatasaray appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That has been cut short.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Osimhen. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. No, again there's no way through. Figo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Threads one in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Ball is over the line. Oh, that's a fine interception. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Lam. Now it's Rafinha. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rooney.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He rises! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Cleared away. Lam. He's had it taken off him. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Played back in. Tries to play it through. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played in. He's got full. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And it's Hullet. Now it's Figo. Oh, that's fabulous. Figo. Figo. Big header! He should have put that one away.
Melbourne City are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack for that matter.
Foot in. Leicester did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. It's a quick ball upfield. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Son Heung-min is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Figo. Galatasaray looking to pass their way through. Figo! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply... And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.